Welcome to another exciting episode of the $1 Million Peddlers. I'm Papergoy.
And I'm Mr. Magazine.
And today we're going to talk about whatnot.
Oh,
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
There we go, Jinx.
Yep.
You don't sell on whatnot.
No, I do not.
And one of the biggest things that we've done, and we mention all the time on this channel, and I think we're pretty much the only reselling channel that mentions it regularly, because I think it's one of the most important topics out there, is opportunity costs. An opportunity cost, pure and simple, is essentially if you spend your money on one thing, you cannot spend it on a second thing. If you spend your time doing one thing, you cannot spend that same time doing something else. And that's really what opportunity cost is. So you've got to weigh everything up, and when you choose to do something, say, is this worth it compared to what else I could be doing with my time or my money or my space or whatever else you want. What are the, I guess, let me ask this. With opportunity cost in mind,
Yep.
why don't you sell on whatnot?
From what I've seen, the time involved for the amount of money you're getting back on the stuff, unless we're selling $1,000 items left and right. I don't know many people that do that. If there's a whatnot Rolex seller, maybe he's doing well. But if my average item on eBay or Amazon is $25 to $30, I don't know what I could put on whatnot. I might have to sell $100 lots to do that. A lot of time involved. If I did it myself, now I'm spreading myself. What am I be working 18, 19 hours a day then? If I do it myself, if I have an employee do it, I'm paying them, say $15 an hour for 3 hours. I'm paying them $50 to do the auction, and say I make $150, but I got $75 into the product. I'm making $25. So I mean, to me, it's not my thing. If I'm just into it for the money and make some money, pay my employees, I don't think it's cost effective for me compared to paying them to list on eBay or Amazon.
Fair enough. And I've weighed it up, and I do list on there or sell on there. But my reason why, I've got a couple of different reasons why. Number one, what time are my whatnot auctions?
4 p.m.
4 p.m. Eastern, every Tuesday, every Thursday. Tuesday is Ephemera, Thursday is comics. You got to learn how to talk in that voice.
Yeah, that's great.
It's a great
not
voice.
easy, yeah.
I run out of gas at the end of a day. I wake up around 2:30, 2:40 every day, take my shower, then I'm basically working between my day job and eBay, Amazon, all the fun stuff that I do, from 3 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I pack a few things after. So say 12 and a half hours, something like that, of straight work. At the end of it, I'm tired. Believe it or not, I'm a little bit tired at the end of 12 and a half hours of straight work.
Sure.
I will not list, or I would not list, or if I did, I would not be effective at listing on eBay or Amazon at that point. I just would not be. So I'm looking at it that it's just kind of a little bit of downtime that I'm taking. My opportunity cost time-wise is I'm puttering around at that time. I'm really not accomplishing much of anything anyway, and I'm selling things. My next look at my opportunity cost is I've got all of these things over there that are taking up a lot of space. I'm sending them to your house. They're taking up space in your house, not in my house. So for me, the opportunity cost of the space versus having them sit out in the garage forever,
Right.
To me, that's a good trade-off for me in my situation.
So basically, you're saying when your garage is empty, you're quitting.
I will make that statement, yes. Absolutely, when my garage, basement, attic, 3 seasons room, when all of those are empty, indeed, I will quit. You've heard it here first. Breaking news.
Yeah,
You drag that out of me. But those are the opportunity costs that I see is, and I'm not the kind of person, you know this about me, I'm not the kind of person that would throw stuff away. I just don't throw something away if I think it has value. I just can't do that for whatever reason. And then I take a look at the stuff that I'm selling, and it's good stuff. I'm not going to tell you it's not good stuff, but it's stuff that I don't have an interest in listing. Take a roadmap, for example. I don't want to sit there and open up the roadmap and try to find the date on it for what year Esso map it is, and Esso listed it one way and Sunoco listed a different way, and you get down to it, and then you got to refold it, and then there's always a couple of tears on the folds, and by the time you get it out and you take the picture and you list it, you do all that stuff. And what does a Esso roadmap go for on it? I don't know, $5 to $8 unless it's something really, really rare.
Yeah.
So I've got 4 Esso roadmaps that I could sell for $20 to $30 on eBay if I listed them all separately.
Mm-hmm.
How long does it take to sell a roadmap? Usually.
4 years.
Exactly. We run the numbers, and that's exactly what it comes down to. Yes. It takes a little while to sell. I was not expecting it.
Thinking ahead.
Exactly. It was 3.5 years last time I ran the numbers, so you're obviously more up to date on the numbers.
Supply chain's the reason. Go ahead.
So I could sit there and I could get $5 a piece out of the maps, less my fees, less this, less that. Then I've got to store them for the next 4 years in order to send them out. Mm-hmm. Or I can get $5 for those 4 maps now and send them out.
Yeah.
And the person buying them, of course, is getting a good deal because they're looking at it going, geez, I collect maps and this is a good deal. Or I take these maps and I put them in my co-op and I need stuff for my co-op. It's a good deal for me. So it's win-win on that. But my opportunity costs are different than yours.
Well, and another thing, too, is I would consider it heavily because I do have types of things like that in the warehouse. We've got millions of items, but I'm still lacking employees for certain listing things. So, I need an Amazon card lister, an eBay card lister. We need an autograph lister. So I spent, hundreds of thousands of dollars on all these expensive collections sitting there. I don't want to be, no offense, peddling $3 comics, which I can do and make money on, but until I get these guys. So if I get all these listers and I can then, I'm going to hire you for Whatnot. You can run Whatnot all day long. I don't care if I make $100 an hour because we're selling photos, we're selling Amazon cards, we're selling eBay cards. So, but until I get the high-end stuff I spend all this money on listed, there's no point of spending money on a lister selling $3, $4, $5, $10 items. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, no, I was going to say you've got, and I'm making the numbers up, but you've got 6 listing positions available.
Right.
And you want all 6 of those filled. And then number 7 could be Whatnot if you find a person that enjoys selling Whatnot.
Sure.
But the opportunity costs of hiring me and throwing me on Whatnot when I have the ability to list sports cards on Amazon is too great because I could be listing $25 to $50 items all day long on Amazon, or I could be getting you $3 a card on Whatnot.
Exactly right.
So in that case, you've weighed up your opportunity costs and you've said, no, Whatnot does not work for me because of that. We just wanted to take you behind the scenes here, and he's made a different decision than I have, but he's also in a different position than I am. And it's very important for you in your business to sit back and do the same exact thing. Run the numbers. Remember, opportunity cost, opportunity cost, opportunity costs, and it may or may not work for you. One other small aspect is I do get enjoyment out of doing it.
Sure.
So I'm not, no offense to you.
No, I've seen you when you're sweating and you're getting mad at the phone and stuff and the blackouts and the glitches and, making $3 one day. Yeah, I mean, it sounds like a lot of fun.
It's content for the show, and that's the important thing.
Oh, good, yeah.
And no offense to you, I don't think you would enjoy doing it. I just don't think you would enjoy
myself doing it. Like,
yeah,
I'm good at sitting back and watching you and an employee do it for me, maybe. But me myself being, standing up and doing that, and maybe who knows.
You don't think you want to go, hi, everybody?
There's a lot going on too. The people contacting you back and forth, and you got to make sure you're switching. It's
reading the feed.
It's hard for one person to do it.
Knowing where the...
You'd have to be like a drummer. You got everything around you and drumming. Oh wait.
Exactly. Knowing where the sold stuff goes versus the unsold stuff, and who bought what, and if possible, put it on the right pile for them, and so on and so on. Yeah, no, it's a lot of work involved in it, but I do enjoy it, and it's a challenge to me, and I've weighed it all up, and it's a positive for me. You weighed it up, and it's not a positive for you. Doesn't mean you won't do it at some point. Doesn't mean you won't hire someone to do it.
Maybe I can find some SAP or someone else out there that can do it for me.
Maybe 2 SAPs.
Yeah, maybe 2.
Maybe a SAP for Hot Wheels and a SAP for comics. Who even knows?
You never know.
Hopefully the Hot Wheels SAP will hit the like button along with everybody else out there, and we will see you next video.
Take care. Bye-bye.